Hey guys, Julieta and I are now in our third trimester. So this is a second trimester update, but let me show you all the belly progression. We are on our way to the Bad Bunny. Woo! We are on our way to the Daddy Yankee concert and I'm running a little bit late. So let's do this quick. Here's our concert OTD. But there she is. In all her glory. There's Gio.
I ate 2 cookie pumpkins.
Look at that little girl. She's right here. Y'all can see her. She's right here, making my stomach super hard and painful. But I gotta go pick up my sister.
Súmale vamos para que mi gata prenda los motores. Súmale vamos para que mi gata prenda los motores. Súmale vamos para que mi gata prenda los motores. Que no le paren, que no le viene, porque le traen duro. Mamita, tú sabes que no te...
Hey guys, so we already went to the concert. It was amazing, freaking amazing. I'm gonna add, well, I think I added a little, like 2 clips, and it was amazing. Julieta was going freaking crazy. I guess it was like the loud noise, so she was like going crazy for a lot of time, and then like towards the end she like chilled out and stopped like moving. I guess she got used to the noise. But I'm washing and drying clothes, so you guys can probably hear the washer and dryer. But let's get into my little cokes. Let's get into my second trimester updates, because that's what this video is for. Let's see, I have it here on my phone. I like keep everything on my phone for this. So in the beginning of, let me mute it. In the beginning of the trimester, I was getting a lot of tension headaches, and like Tylenol doesn't even work on me regularly, so I didn't even bother taking it, because when I'm not pregnant I get migraines and stuff like that, so I take Excedrin migraine, and that's like the only thing that actually works for me. So now that I'm pregnant, that I can only take Tylenol, I just don't bother taking anything. I wouldn't bother, and they were like bad headaches, like it hurt so much. I wouldn't like crying or anything like that. I'm pretty good with pain, so like once I cry because something's hurting me, it's because it's like really hurting me. So because I don't even take medicine either, I just try to like wait it out. So in the beginning I would get a lot of headaches, like tension headaches, mostly back here and then kind of like on my temples. I'm assuming there were tension headaches because my blood pressure and my sugar levels and everything, it's really good, so I don't think it was that. In the beginning of the trimester, I had a really small appetite. Like let's say even if I was hungry, I would eat and I would get full really fast. So I would take like a few bites of whatever it is that I was eating, or if we went out to eat at a restaurant, and I would get full, and Flaco would get so annoyed because he's like, you're leaving all your food, and then he would end up eating. So that was in the beginning, but like now I'm constantly hungry. Like I'm always hungry. I just want to be snacking, but it's still the same thing. Like I'll get full fast. So that's pretty good. I've been really nauseous in the mornings. I've vomited a couple of times. Every single morning when I brush my teeth, I vomit. It's the nausea, so then like brushing my teeth just, I don't know, like moves that process along, and I end up vomiting. My energy has come back. In the beginning of the second trimester, I started feeling more energetic. The only thing is that now that I'm at the end, well, I'm technically already in my third trimester, but like towards the end of my second trimester, I do get tired. I am a PE teacher for students with special needs, so I'm an adapted PE teacher, and I'm constantly on the go because I'm the teacher for the babies for the elementary level. So I'm constantly on the go, constantly running after them. So I do get tired really fast, And even right now that I'm talking, like I feel out of breath, especially because she loves to hang out like up here, like under my boobs, like in my rib cage. So I'm pretty sure that kind of doesn't help me breathe that much. Thiago was the one that was like that. Thiago was always over here in my rib cage. Insomnia, I'm having such a hard time sleeping, and my doctor told me that I can't take melatonin because that's what I would take. I would take melatonin when I couldn't sleep, but he and she, because I have my doctor and then his like midwife sometimes sees me, they don't want me to take melatonin. And I have heard, because one of my coworkers is also pregnant, and she said that her doctor told her it's okay. So I guess it just depends on your doctor, but I'm just not taking it. So I haven't really been sleeping well, so I'm constantly tired, but not because I'm out of energy. I'm tired because I'm like sleepy, like I'm a sleepy tired. So yeah, I've been having a hard time. Oh my god, in my dreams, I didn't write this down, but I think in my first trimester I had mentioned that I was having really vivid dreams. This trimester, same, continuing with super vivid dreams, but they're really bad. They've been really bad. Like, they're scary vivid dreams, and like scary in the way of like real life situations. Like, I've woken up crying. Like, I'll be crying in my sleep and then I wake up crying, hyperventilating. Like, Flaco has to wake up to calm me down because I have dreams dealing with the boys, like something bad happening to the boys. And I've had a few of those, and they're like really crazy. But then I've also had some that are like funny, but they're so vivid, and I don't know, it's just crazy how your dreams are when you're pregnant. I don't know. Weight, I'm still losing weight. I think this trimester I lost about 2 pounds, so I'm not losing a lot, but overall I've lost like 10 to 12 pounds. My next appointment is in 2 weeks, so I feel that I've actually gained weight from last month to this next appointment, just because my appetite has come back. Like, I'm constantly hungry, constantly eating. So we'll see if I gained weight finally, but overall I haven't gained any weight. I've lost like 10 to 12 pounds, and I feel you can see it in my face. That's where you can see like weight loss in me the fastest, in my face, especially like because here I have like really defined what's it called, I don't even know what this is, but whenever I lose weight right here, it always gets like, you can see it really easily. Something new that happened this time that had not happened to me in this entire pregnancy. It was extremely scary. So let me give you a little background. When I was pregnant with the boys, with both of them, I would get really bad chest pains if I ate anything that was like too greasy or spicy. And I remember the first time that it happened to me with Thiago, I honestly thought I was having a heart attack, because it would feel like if my chest was being like ripped open. So I thought it was a heart attack, and my mom actually took me to the hospital, and it turned out that they said that it was just like heartburn. And then my doctor told me the same thing as well. They like checked my heart and they're like, no, like it wasn't a heart attack. He's like, it's just heartburn, because when you're pregnant your heartburn gets worse. But I had never ever experienced something like that. Like, you feel like you need, well, I did this overshare, but you feel like you need to like poop, and you feel like you need to vomit, but like nothing's happening. And then even if I would poop or I would vomit, the pain would subside for like a few seconds, and then it would just like continue, like it would come back. And there's no way for you to sit or lay down that would help with the pain. So there's nothing you can do. Like, it's just like this excruciating pain. And it would be like, well, for me it would be like right here, like right under my breast, like above my stomach, and I would feel it there. And it happened with Thiago a few times, and then it happened with Gio as well, and it happened with them like ASAP, like first trimester, like all throughout my pregnancy. But this time it hadn't happened at all. Like I said, I'm already in my 3rd trimester. Like, I already started my 3rd trimester, and last week or a few days ago, I woke up in the middle of the night because this pain would wake me up, and it would always happen at night, like at around 2 a.m. So last night, a few days ago, I woke up because I felt like I started feeling like that little throbbing pain. In my sleep, I felt it. So I woke up and I'm like, Flaco, I'm like, I'm gonna get the pain. And like, as soon as I told, that's what we call it, the pain. As soon as I told him that, it like, boom, like it hit me super hard. It completely increased in level. It had never hurt that much with the boys. Like when I would get the pain with the boys, it would last about 15 minutes. And just like how it started, like an excruciating pain, it would like disappear, like if nothing ever happened. So this time it was really, really bad. I had never felt it like that. I was so scared. I tried to hold it in, the pain, because I didn't want to worry Flaco, but he was already worried. I can't be like in any pain because he like worries. He's super worried about me, about the boys, about all of us. But it just started getting worse and worse, and I was trying not to cry, but I did cry a little bit, and then I would kind of like hold it back, but then the pain would get stronger, so I would cry. And I did go to the restroom. Like I felt like I needed to go to the restroom, so I went, and then the pain subsided for like 5-10 seconds, and then it came back way stronger. So then I started crying again, and then I vomited like twice. This time it was not subsiding, it was like excruciating throughout. I was breathing, like I didn't have shortness of breath. I could take deep breaths, but the pain was hurting me so much that I didn't want to take deep breaths, but I was doing it. So like I would be like I was taking like slow deep breaths in and out. And then I would walk around, I would try to sit down, I would try to like bend over on the bed. I came to the living room, tried to sit on the couch, like nothing was helping. It lasted for like 45 minutes. It had never ever lasted like that. So like the excruciating pain lasted around 45 minutes. Flaco wanted to call the ambulance. Like he was gonna call them like about twice, but I refused to let him because I was like, it's just the pain that I get. And he was like, no, what if this time it's not that? Like, what if it's a heart attack? And like, I did think it could have been a heart attack, but I didn't want to think that, so I just assumed it was the pain. And then it ended up subsiding enough that I was like, okay, well, I feel better. Let's go back to the bedroom, because we had school the next day, so. And I think he had morning duty. Okay, so yeah, this happened on Thursday night then, because he had morning duty the next day. So I was like, let's go back to bed. And I slept like 1 hour that night. So like the next day I was dying in school. I think I fell asleep. I had to like be sitting down because the pain had completely subsided. I remember at one point, so I was like, okay, let me try laying down. So as soon as I laid down, it came back really, really bad. But maybe I shouldn't even be drinking this. But it didn't come back as bad as it had earlier in the night. So I kind of dealt with it, and Flaco was asleep, so I didn't want to wake him up. So I was just kind of like walking around the room. And then I went to vomit again, but this time after I vomited, it like went away again. So that's when I actually got like that hour of sleep. But I fell asleep sitting down. Like right here, how I'm sitting down like this, that's how I fell asleep on my bed. I was sitting down and I just put a pillow like in front of me, and that's where I like laid my head. And then my alarm rang an hour later. So I ended up getting that pain. I've gotten it once. I hope I don't get it again. I am going to bring it up to my doctor just so that they can double check, because of course I googled it. And a lot of the things that were happening to me were like signs of heart attack. But I'm going to tell my doctor just so that they can check my heart and stuff. I don't have heart problems, but it's always concerning just because it does run in my family. It does. I'm going to tell the doctor. He's really good about any concerns I have. So I hope he checks my heart. Like I said, I have an appointment next week. And I think that's pretty much for like symptoms and stuff. My legs are already starting to swell sometimes. Like by the end of the day, my feet are already swollen. I wish I could take like slippers to work to put them on when I'm like in the office doing paperwork. But yeah, towards the end of the day, they're already swollen. And it's also because I don't have downtime. Like, the boys are in so many extracurricular activities. Not even so many, but like, they're in soccer. Gio's just in soccer. Thiago's in soccer, 4-H, UIL, piano. And then he recently joined like something called like agricultural club or something, because at his school they have a farm. So he stays after school. So, and then I sometimes, well, I do the book at volleyball games, so I have that. So like, we're always on the go. The baby does move. The first time I felt her move was actually when we were on the cruise. I was 19 weeks and I wasn't super sure. Like, I would already feel like little flutters, but this time I was like, I felt her. And it was just one time on the cruise. It was the Wednesday of the week that we were on the cruise, and then I didn't feel her again till like the following week. But now she moves really strong. She loves to jump on my bladder constantly. She loves to like she turns into like a little ball up here, and the top of my stomach gets like really hard, and then I just kind of like push her down a little bit, and then it's so weird because you can like see like my stomach, it gets like softer again. But she is really, really strong. I think she's much stronger than the boys were. And she does move around a lot now. She has times where she's moving constantly, and then she'll like, I guess, go to sleep for like an hour or so, and then she'll start moving again. So yeah, she's a strong little peanut. Hey, Gio.
Where's the last controller of the gray one?
I don't know. Ask your dad, because those are his. Go ask your dad.
Wait, my dad's are the grays?
Yeah.
My dad's are also the whites?
Yeah. Okay, cravings. I don't really have that many cravings, but something that I am constantly craving is Coke, like Coca-Cola. And I'm not really like an avid Coke drinker. So what I decided to do was buy these little mini cans. So like, sometimes when Flaco goes to the store, he'll get me like a new pack, or if I go, I just get a new pack. And I tend to just drink one with like my lunch. Right now I just felt like a little like lightheaded and stuff, so I'm like, let me drink a little Coke. But yeah, just so that I can get the flavor and get that craving out of the way, like, I drink the little baby cans. What else have I been craving? Spicy chips. Not anymore. I'm gonna try to stay away from them. But throughout my second trimester, I was craving like turbo flamas. And like I said, I don't eat that much, so I would just eat a few and then that's it. And I'd say the next day I wanted more, so we would buy like the big bag, and that would last me like for a long time. Recently though, I have been craving a lot the trolley gummy worms. The trolley gummy worms, the ones that are like half, the neon ones that are sour, that are like one color on half and then another color. I've been craving those, and I've been craving the Haribo dinosaurs. Those, I don't know, I've never seen them like at Walmart and stuff like that, but they have them at Dollar Tree. So the Haribo dinosaurs, I go and buy those at Dollar Tree. And I also crave a lot the Haribo snakes. They're like these twin snakes that are like that, like stuck together like that, and one's like sour and one's sweet. Those. So those are like the only things I've been craving. But yeah, my second trimester I think has been okay. Like, I did have like a few things, but I feel my pregnancy with the boys was much more difficult, as in like symptoms that I had and things like that. And this one has been easier. It's just that I feel like I'm older, so I get tired easier. But yeah, I already hear Flaco calling me. We're gonna go to the movies. We're gonna have a date, a little date. But we're gonna go see The Invitation. Hopefully it's good. But yes, that is my second trimester. We're already home stretch. She's gonna be here in 2.5 months. It's so crazy. The other day I had like a breakdown and I called my sister. I was like crying because I don't know, it just hit me. And then like Scotty's like, you've done this 2 times before, and I'm like, I know, but it's still scary. Like, you're gonna bring another life into the world. Yes, you're gonna go to your abuela's. Go put on your shoes. Go put them on. Go find them. So yeah, we're gonna go on our date. They're gonna stay with their abuela, and that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys next month. with my third trimester update, and then after that she's gonna be here and you'll probably see a newborn update. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Gio says don't forget to like us. He's literally like that. Don't forget to like us. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.